Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hopefully, it's not in the middle of the night where you are. If it is, you are dedicated. Thank you for being here. Um, Welcome to our advanced trainings with me. I'm Petra. If you don't know me yet, if this is your first time here, welcome. You are more than welcome. It's always beautiful to see new faces. Tonight we have a huge topic. It's a new topic. I'm really excited about it. I know it's not health related, and I know it's not all about the body, and I know we're not diving deep into all this, trauma stuff, but sometimes it's good to break it up, and actually get some really positive stuff into our lives. This is the module that Healy has been working on for a long time, and we are going to talk about the business suit tonight. Why I am so freaking excited about this. I've been testing it for the last month and a half. Literally, my trial for testing ended like 3 days ago, and I'm like, oh no, why couldn't you just extend it? They couldn't extend it, so I couldn't do the live session tonight, but I have recorded everything for you because I really wanted to dive deep into this. And before we go into this, I really want to know who tonight here on this call had been testing the business suit and have been invited to test the business suit at all. So I just want to know if you have been testing it, put a 1 in the comment. If you haven't, that's okay, you don't have to. I just want to know if there's anybody here, because it's always good to have a different experience, because I've been really excited about this, and I will share my experience with you at the end. So, but I am thrilled. Like, honestly, I did not expect such a huge outcome out of testing this. And I was literally just playing with it. So, but let's dive deep without further ado. Okay, so how do I do this? Here. Okie dokie. I have lost you cameras. Oh, here. Okay, let me just move you. Here we go. Now you can see me. Perfect. Okay, can you see my slides? Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Perfect. Awesome. Everything's organized. So tonight, the session is all about the empowerment. Yeah, and it's the empowerment of your business. And I always say, business is not just a separate entity. It's an extension of you. It's a part of you. Yeah. When we look at energetic fields and everything, it's literally intertwined. So why is this so exciting? If we already have Healy, right? You will get to know why. Yeah, tonight we're gonna dive deeper. So, but before we go into anything else, as always, every Thursday, our notice and our disclaimer. As Healy devices or Meg Healy devices, I like to call it a UFO. If you don't have it, it looks like a UFO. They are not meant to treat, to cure, to mitigate, to diagnose, to prevent, or to do anything with disease or medical conditions. Yeah, they're amazing devices that have helped me and many people that I know and beyond on so many levels. And in my view, they are the future on all levels, literally. But unfortunately, they're not magic pills. They're not fairies. They're not magic wands. You will still need to do the work. Yeah, but it's more fun, if I'm honest. Okay, so before I do this, let me just, because I lost the chat, and bear with me. I'm just going to move this one so I can actually see the chats in between if I need to. Okie dokie. 3 seconds. Here we go. So pop in the chat. What are you currently struggling with in your Healy business? Be honest, yeah? If that means that you're like in customers, if that means that you're struggling with, understanding the product, if it's, your mindset, if it's, the team itself, not understanding how to kind of balance the team. I would really love to know, because anything in your current business, it's completely normal. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to look at in a way of, oh my God, somebody's doing better than I am. No, because we all have similarities, no matter how large a team is, no matter how small the team is, or the businesses that we have, we all are having challenges all the time, because our businesses are growing all the time. And that's the point. We want to understand the challenges that we are facing so we can transform them. And we can embrace them, and we can actually use them as tools to move us forward to where we want to go. Okay, so I want to see where we are. Mindset and getting customers. Okay, so generating leads. Okay, moving further than, okay, so the measure after over 1 year of hitting it. Okay, perfect. So you want growth. Okay, mindset, the cost. Okay, so money-wise. Okay. So that means shifting the mindset and also looking at the benefits of it. Yeah. Okay. So more confidence to talk about it. Yeah. Hi, beautiful Marie-Louise. Building an efficient team, not creating customers only. Okay. Perfect. So really building leaders. Yeah. Sharing it. Okay. Great. We get prospect, but not getting converted. Okay, so conversions are really important. Yeah, very, very few attend seminar. Okay, so more numbers, more leads. Yeah, getting things out, too expensive. Okay, so that's mindset. So looking at when we use words like too expensive, I can't afford it. Yeah, what in energy happens is we are actually sending that information out. And information is the most powerful thing that you can have in your world. So if we look at the new research on information field, right? Information itself is more powerful and more integral than energy. Information is energy, but at the same time, what the new research actually shows, that information also contains weight and mass. So what does that mean? It means that whatever you're thinking and what you're putting into the information field has the potential to be manifested into physical reality. So make sure that you are really, really mindful of how you're feeling, how you're thinking, and what are you really bringing to life in your reality. Yeah. Because if it's too expensive for you, yeah, it will be too expensive for your clients or your customers, because that's the mirror frequency that you are actually holding within your body. Okay, conversion. So I like to choose a different words. Closing, it's a contractive energy. Yeah, so reframing that into, for example, new beginnings, or making powerful choices or powerful decisions. And creating a new path. So really understanding how to not close someone, but actually to allow them to start a new journey. Yeah, to make them excited about the new journey. Because when we buy a new thing, whatever that is, we are starting a completely new journey. We're becoming a new person. Follow-ups, yeah, those are really important. Can share but no skills to close. Okay. Staying in faith. Okay, so focus. Yeah, I tested some methods and tools similar to Healy, and I don't want to stick to one solution. I'm concentrated person instead of solution. Yeah, perfect. So it's really important to understand that everybody has a different approach. There is not one approach fits all. The most important thing is to understand is to actually, any customers that we are approaching, the more options you're going to give them, the harder for them will be to choose. So our brain does not work with more than 2 options. Yeah, it's like kids' brain. So if you give them too many options, they will not choose any. So you need to give them either 1 or 2 options max. So make sure, because otherwise you won't convert. Because we as humans, we get overwhelmed really easily when we are facing new things. And our brain doesn't work that way, right? Our field does, but our brain doesn't work. And majority of people don't actually live in the field, they live in the 3D brain. So it's really important to actually connect those dots together. Yes, mindset as well, but also some skills. So let's look at how Business Suite can actually help you. So throughout the presentation, I'm going to show you videos and we're going to dive deep and we're going to go into looking at the results that come up, and I'm going to actually give you some insights into my team because I've been scanning that. So you can see how that reflects. So you can see how you can implement that into your own life, into your business, and actually how to utilize that in your team as well. Okay, that's all great. Oh, sorry. So we're going to watch a bit of a video. I'm going to just pop this off. Just let me know if you can hear the sound. It's just about so you can understand what the Business Suite is, and then we're going to dive deeper. Okie dokie.
The Healy.
No.
Business Suite.
No, you don't. Ha. That's great. Can you hear me? Okay, so I'm just going to try and see, God's sakes.
The Healy Business Suite.
Can you hear the sound?
Welcome to the future of holistic business growth and personal development. Welcome to the Healy Business Suite. In a world where guidance and smart solutions are key to success, the Healy Business Suite emerges as a game changer for all sharers, team manager, and leaders within the Healy community. Whether you're just starting out as a sharer, growing as a team manager, or leading the pack as a leader, this suite is your personal advisor for a transformative journey. Let's dive into what makes the Healy Business Suite a must-have. For starters, it's your guide to manifestation. It helps you understand your unique strengths and weaknesses using advanced personality analysis. Imagine having a tool that not only identifies your main talents, but also guides you on how to optimize them in the information field. Set ambitious sales goals with a target optimization module. Align your actions and intentions for success, and watch as you achieve your dreams, transforming from sharer to team manager, and ultimately, a leader. The Healy Business Suite is equipped with a range of databases, each designed to support different aspects of your business and personal growth. From boosting your motivation to enhancing your organizational talents, it's all here. Analyzing all aspects of your Healy World business gives you an unprecedented overview of your activities. Imagine the possibilities you could have with 20/20 vision. If you're a team manager or a leader, the Healy Business Suite offers incredible insights and tools for managing teams, improving sales techniques, and achieving transparency in your business operations. The suite seamlessly integrates with the Healy product ecosystem, enhancing your experience with holistic health plans, frequency and magnetic field applications, and much more. The Healy Business Suite isn't just a product. It's a revolution in the networking industry, set to empower our community like never before. Join us in this journey of growth and success. The future is bright. The future is the Healy Business Suite. Visit our website and your back office to learn more and take your first step towards transforming your Healy business journey.
Okay, so everybody heard that? Can everybody hear me? Okay, perfect. Cool. This is the first time I've actually shared video through Zoom without actually any problems. Yeah, Petra. Okay, cool. So the thing is, with Business Suite, where do we find it? How does it work? I had all these questions lately, but what is this? But what is this? But is it on Healy? Is it on Meg Healy? Where is it, right? So this is the first suite. Yeah, it's a suite. It literally combines both Healy and Meg Healy. It's actually, it complements each other. And that's why you will see it will be in your Heal Advisor analyst app. So it's literally the blue app. Yeah. So you will find it in there. It's going to be on the bottom. It's going to say Business Suite. In the last week, they have been updating the app. So if you go in, you're probably going to have an update if you haven't been using it for a while. And the Business Suite will actually come up. It will only have the arrow. Yeah, it's not going to have a plus button. So if you click on the arrow, it's going to actually allow you to go and purchase from within the app if you would want to do that. Yeah, but you're going to see it in the app itself. So when you go in, you're going to see this. So there's four different areas yes, the 4 different areas that you can actually work on or work with. So the 3 of them that are actually in pictures are all connected to your Healy. Yeah, the Healy analysis. Yeah, so analyzing through the blue app. The 4th one, you can see there's like a little sign on it and it looks like little Mag Healy. Yeah, so this one actually is connected directly to Mag Healy, and this area or this how do you call it analysis, it's actually 2-part. So the first one is actually, both are on Mag Healy, but the first one is in through the blue app to analyze the programs, and then from the blue app you can open the pink app on Mag and actually apply those programs through the QAF frequencies, quantum analyzing frequencies. We're going to look at that. So this one is really special, but these 3 actually come on your little Healy. Yeah, so let's look at them. So first of all, Canva deleted that. So QAF in the pink app. So these are different than majority of other programs that you have on Mag. These are quantum analyzing frequencies. So what does that mean? It means that, it actually goes from the information field and it actually analyzes the quantum field for specific frequencies that are aligned to not only your bioenergetic field of you as a person, but also the energetic field of an entity within the quantum field. So that's a bit, overwhelming, but it's specific frequency. Just have it that way. So why is Business Suite important? So Business Suite is important if you're building a business. Yeah. And it's currently is actually built for network marketing businesses. But in the future, it might be open, and they are thinking of opening up this as a module for businesses. So nothing confirmed yet, but something in the making. I personally, from my experience, I think this should be open to every business because it's amazing, like honestly amazing. But in essence, for the business, we need to understand that business is an extension of us, meaning that it's what we expand into. It's a layer of us that it's our full expression, but it's a layer of our full expression. So we are currently this person, right? And when we start this new business, new venture, what is this business, this energy asking of us is actually to expand into that field, to become a different person, to become a different frequency, and actually shift what we are currently feeling, what we are currently experiencing, what we are currently thinking, how we are behaving. All of that needs to shift when we are actually expanding into our extended self, which is our business, our layer of business. So why is Business Suite so important? Because first of all, it taps into that information field. Not only into your information field, but also to your extended information field of who you are as the business extension. So it looks at both you as well as the business entity, and it actually finds harmonic combinations for you to expand faster. Yeah, if that makes sense. But on a physical level, it helps us to develop ourselves as leaders. So developing ourselves as leaders just means that we are shifting our mindset. We're shifting how we're feeling about certain things. We're shifting who we are becoming, how our behavior is, how we see things, how we feel, how we approach. And when we actually understand who we are, our personality, and how we communicate, and also our strengths and weaknesses, we can actually focus on what we do best. And then we delegate things that we are not as good as in certain things, what we call weaknesses. I like to call them a non-priority strength because everything can be developed, right? But we can play with it. But at the same time, the things that we are not enjoying so much, they might not be our weakness. They just might not be our alignment. Yeah. And some people are better at that. Like, having a team of people that are so different, the benefit of it is you can develop a teamwork. Everybody does what they love, and you can actually make coherence between them, and you can thrive because everybody's doing exactly what they love doing and what they're actually good at. So Business Suit actually helps you develop yourself as a leader. It also helps you develop your team as leaders, help you scan your team members and help them, you guide them and actually help them vibrate certain frequencies into their field and help them, mentor and move along into the directions that they actually need to go so they can expand. And it's really important when we are becoming leaders, when we have people that are counting on us and they're relying on us. It's important for us to invest in personal growth because we are expanding, and the more we are expanding, the more our team is expanding. Because if we are not expanding, trust me, energy doesn't lie. So if you don't have space for new people will not come. So you need to actually create space for new people, for new energy to arrive. So you need to expand yourself. You need to work on yourself. And personal development is a huge thing, and especially on a quantum field. And then also understanding your own business better. So if you don't understand the different areas of your business, we can't actually understand how these areas become coherent. They become one. And we focus on one or we focus on the other, and then we forget about the third or the fifth one. And then all of a sudden things collapse or things just don't move. And we are used to doing the same old, but we don't see results. So it's really beautiful to have a tool that shows you different areas of the business and actually tells you in this moment, what is it that you need to focus on and where that little blockage is, so you can move yourself forward and you can literally pivot and shift what's not working for you. Yeah. And actually strengthen what is working for you. And then when you understand those things, as a business, you can then allocate resources, ask for help, get team members to actually work for you, do the work that you need to make it work. So you can actually start growing your business. And also, of course, without goals, there is no outcome. So optimizing your goals and achieving that is crucial. So when we understand and we are clear on our goals, our focus, our intention, where we're going, it's like a pathway, right? So when we understand the steps where we're going and the outcome that we want to achieve, it's really important to understand how can we strengthen those goals? How can we keep the faith? One of you said in there, right? How can I keep the vision? How can I trust that I'm on the right path? You need to see that outcome. You need to have that vision, and you need to actually create goals in order to move you towards that vision. Like, put a 1 in the comments. How many of you are actually making concrete choices every day to do tasks? Yeah. Ticking off things that are literally moving you closer to your goals. If you're doing that, pop a 1 in the comment. If you're actually doing tasks that are literally moving you closer to your goals, to actually get where you want to go. If you're not, then I would really, really, really encourage you to start rethinking of what your outcome is, what your goals are. We have a specific training on that in our group. Yeah, there's also training on intentions. You can go and watch them and rewatch them, because those are really important here with coaching modules. Yeah. So what I like to say when I do my teamwork is vision So when we do is vision creates decisions. Decisions creates goals. Goals bring us to the outcome that we want. Back to vision. Yeah. So when we understand what our vision is, then decision comes in. Not wishing upon a star. Yeah. Oh, I wish this would be it. Oh, no. Decision. So why decision? So when we choose something, really choose something, we decide that we're going to make it happen, we actually dedicate energy into it. Imagine that that's like opening the door and all of a sudden there's a vortex, like a tornado, lifting you in and pulling you in and literally driving you towards your goal and towards your vision and towards the outcome that you want. But you need to decide. If you're not deciding, it's not going to be just easy. I have people sometimes tell, oh, I bought this product and, product sells itself. I should be selling all of this. Yes, but product doesn't work if you don't work. So you need to put your energy into it. So remember that if you're not working, if you're not actually doing the work on an energetic level, if you're not actually doing actions, inspired actions from that energetic level, well, nothing can come into your space because you're not opening any doors. So there's no vortexes to pull you in. So make sure that you're doing the actions, goals, steps, yeah? Okay, so these are really important things. So let's look at what do we have. So we have three categories. So the first one is the sharer, the second one is team manager, team builder, and then we have the leader. Yeah. So the first one is focused on the in-depth product knowledge, literally actively introducing these products to others. So it's literally sharing. Yeah. So these are all the databases that you get with this package. Yeah. So the top one, the leader, gets all of them, all 19 of them. The sharer only gets these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then the team manager gets the sharer and the team manager, and the leader gets everything. So you get so let's look at the databases that you actually can scan so you can actually have insights. So you get success recipes and success tips. So it actually guides you into directions of what resonates with you right now, what you need to shift. And it gives you insights into how you can move forward in the direction that you want to go. And I'm going to show you how that works. Also follow up. So it gives you tips on how to follow up. And actually, these are all frequencies in the field that you can vibrate back to yourself. So you can actually help yourself develop this and shift the frequency within the body. Of course, lead generation comes in here. So attracting new clients, not always chasing after them, right? Because we want to practice attraction marketing more than the selling part. Yeah. Because people always say to me, I'm not a seller. Well, you don't need to be. Yeah. If you actually can talk to me and tell me, that you have a cat and this cat had this great necklace with diamonds and oh my God, that's so beautiful. Trust me, you can sell. Yeah. So the thing is, attraction marketing is not about, chasing after people. It's about being who you are and attracting other people because you are the leading by example. Yeah. And you can do that with your own integrity. And I'm not saying don't follow up. I'm not saying not connect with people. I'm just saying you don't have to convince anyone because whoever is attracted to Healy, trust me, they will want it. They will want it in their life. Yeah. Because if you think of yourself, I know it was my full body yes. I had no money back then. Yeah. And I literally needed to pull many strings to get that Healy in. And back then it was 5,000 Australian dollars for a resonance. Yeah. So if somebody tells me it's too expensive, right now prices are way less than I paid. So just letting you know, perception is everything. So then you have mindset sharing. So this is the mindset based on sharing. Remember, we expand on layers. So depending where you are, you need to expand one layer. So that layer, you need to change your mindset in order to become a different person. And this database will help you do that. And then, of course, any obstacles that come when you start, when you're new to Healy, when you want to share, when you're not confident enough, these are all obstacles that come up as solutions of what you can shift and how you can shift them. And of course, team manager, this is all about team building and really focusing on creating synergetic teams, meaning coherence within the teams and how people connect with each other and how they work together. And also, of course, connecting people within the team. So you can actually have, if your dream is having your own family, your own tribe, or people really, really working well together and being successful, collaborating, whatever that dream is or vision is that you would like to create. And it's literally for the collective success, because we are looking at the collective energy here. And when we are looking at the collective energy, dynamics on energetics change. So that's why you have different databases, and this is what supports you on this level, because now you're expanding another layer. So this is all about team building mindset. It's your psyche, your limiting beliefs, so how you're looking at things, and also your upline support. So this means you as upline support as well as your upline support, and it all reflects, and I'll show you when we do the analysis, but it came up in my scan. So, and then we have obstacles, team building, which means new obstacles come when you are becoming a leader, when you have a team. So there's new solutions that are here for you. Then we have downline teamwork. So this is now coherence between you being at the upline and your team working together, and the communication and the connections between them. And of course, time management comes in here, because you have more people that you need to delegate and work with. So you need to be more, wary of time. And then goals. So what are your goals now as a team as well as your individual, because you're not alone anymore here. And then as a leader, now you're becoming a leader, and literally your focus will be motivating, growing and inspiring teams to grow, to expand, to thrive, and for them to become leaders and grow their own teams. And then of course, when we expand another layer, our frequency changes, and normally we attract more leaders, so people that want to build a business instead of just becoming a customer. So that all depends on the frequencies that you exist in, in the information field. And this is when new skills are needed, new mindset is needed, new obstacles come in, you get marketing tools as well, so how you can expand and market your business better, and of course mindset on this level. And then personality development, because as a leader, you will need to be able to develop different personalities within your teams. So because you need to look at different team members and see how they work and what they're good at, and how you can actually pull out the best of them so you can help them grow. And then of course, downline support is literally the communication between what's going on through the teams, and if the information is coming through the teams as well. So you have the prices here. These are monthly subscriptions. They will not go into programs, just letting you up front. This will stay in subscriptions. And I got a few questions in the last week when this was released. Regarding the price, and I just want to put it out there bluntly. Think of it as a business cost. This is not for customers because they're using Healy. This is for people building a business. So you need to understand that every business has costs. Like I have an online business, and not only Healy, I have multiple aspects of my business, and I have a team of VAs that I pay. I have AI that I pay. I have different programs online that I pay that are a cost to my business. But if I want to actually have that business, that's an investment. And if you want to actually grow your business, you need to think that way. But imagine if you can shift things on an energetic level, then money always comes. If you work on the energy, the physical will come. Remember, the information has, the weight and the mass. It will come into manifestation, but you need to shift your mindset. You need to shift your frequency. So this is actually pretty good price for what you're getting, just letting you know, honestly, from the business level. And if you can't do the leadership, don't do it. Start with small. Build on that. Expand on that. Don't do it all at once. Just have a mindset of growth. Just putting it out there. Okay, now let's dive in. So first of all, I prepared some videos for you to actually see how I put everything in. This is just a demo. I've actually, the real scans I've done for my results, I haven't recorded because I actually thought I'm going to have a live version, but then I had to actually record, so I did a demo version. But it doesn't matter, it still came up quite relevant. So I just wanted to let you know. So first you need to actually add your business as an entity or organization into Healy app, the blue app, yeah? So all you have to do is literally, I'm just gonna pause this one. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so if you've seen this, Canva. I love when Canva does this. Okay. Okay, so when you're in Blue app, you go into clients, yeah? You click on plus, and it's gonna ask you to choose, yeah? What are you gonna put in? A person, an animal, plant, organization, building, vehicle, group, whatever, yeah? So you choose organization as your business, yeah? And when you put in details, you can upload a photo. So you can either choose your own face, if you are the solopreneur, so you're doing your own work in your own business, yeah? Or you can actually upload a logo. So if you have a bigger business, and you have a logo, you can put that up. So for this purposes, I just did my own photo directly from the phone. Look at me. It's so funny watching myself doing selfies. And then it's gonna upload, you put your details in for the business. I put my full business name and I added Healy because I have different aspects of my business. And I wanted to separate it for the Healy purposes because I have Healy teams. And then of course, kind of organization is a business organization. If you want to do anything else, if you have charity or anything else, of course you can put that in, yeah? When you record your core vibration, this is core vibration of your business, yeah? Why is this important? Because this is the essence of your business, the full expansion of your business, of who you really are in your business. So this is not just who you are right now, what your business is right now. This is the full potential. So it's really important when you're recording the vibration here that you actually have a great intention. So what I normally tend to do is I actually take a deep breath before I press the record vibration. I actually take a breath. I actually set an intention. I'm recording the core vibration of my business in full expansion. And then I actually tap into my heart and I actually allow to see my business thriving in what it would look like in full expansion and really feeling how it actually feels being in that space and being in that existence of my business, how I'm connecting with my clients, how I'm connecting with my team, how beautifully in flow everything is. I really feel that within my body while I'm recording the vibration of my business. And Healy will come and scan the information field and it will find that frequency because remember, intention is a huge part of the information field. So it's literally recording the vibration and it will save it. So when it comes to details, sorry, that's just my partner dropped in. So when it comes to details, you don't have to put in tax number or VAT ID if you don't want to. The most important thing is date of foundation and place of foundation. So I put a date in when I actually bought my Healy. Why? Because that was the journey that I started and actually stepping into this frequency. And then of course, where my business is located. So, and that's really the simplicity of it. So as long as you have this in as an organization, you can then scan this business for everything else in the business suite. And that's it. And then you're going to go into business suite and we're going to start business coach analysis. So this is the business coach analysis is literally, The business coach analysis is about your business. This is not about you personally. It's about the areas of your business. So make sure that when you scan any of these, that you visualize yourself in full potential, or you visualize your business in full potential, because you're now entering the information field. So let's look at the business coach analysis. I'm just going to go through it so you can understand how it works. So you click on the module, and then you're going to go start analysis. And what it's going to do, it's actually going to go and scan every single area. So I had a leadership version. So there's 19 areas. So it scans all the areas and then chooses gives you the list. I will show you. But I love the new look. I really do love the new look. I love the colors. I really think they've done a really good job on this. So it really goes through every single area to actually find the right patterns to give you. And it's going to come up with a list. So it comes up with a list like in a normal coach module. It's just a bit more colorful. And it gives you based on relevance. Yeah. So the highest one will be always at the top. It will automatically choose the top one. But then you can choose up to 3. So you can choose up to 3 from the list. And then literally vibrate further. So I've chose 2, the upline support and downline teamwork. And I knew exactly when this came up. I knew exactly why that came up. But there was some really good insights. So with this one, it comes up with a focus. So there's 2 ways to approach this. So the first one is you can choose focus that's already pre-framed. So you can choose it from there. You can actually create your own intention. But there's also 2 ways to approach it. Remember from the previous screen, we chose 2 areas, of what we want to analyze. So you can choose one area and then you create a focus statement or intention statement to actually focus to develop only that area to see how you can move it and shift it and build on it. Or you can choose the 2 or 3 of them, the way I did, and create a specific focus that is more general for the business, or a specific focus that is more specific for the month, and then scan that and see what comes up as coherent frequency, so you can see what it needs to be shifted. So for this purpose, I literally chose this, the basic abundance flows effortlessly into my life, and it came up. So it now is going to scan the top 2 databases that I've chosen, and now it comes up with the list. So it's going to look like the same as the normal coaching module. The only thing it's different is you're gonna apply it completely differently. Yeah. So the numbers are still the same. They work the same as the coaching or aura. But if you look at it, the first one came up for my business, came up as downline teamwork. Completely true. And it's an 8 intensity. Yeah. Meaning that it's quite high in my consciousness. So I'm aware of this. Yeah. And I've been working on it as well. It's also the mental and spiritual aspect, meaning that I need to shift my mindset of how I'm approaching this, as well as my team needs to shift the mindset, the way we are approaching this. Because remember, this is for the business, not just for me. I am a part of this business, but it's also my team. So it's saying encouraging personal development. True. Because I've been actually putting my team aside with everything that's been happening with trainings and everything. And we hadn't had a lot of communication. A lot of people haven't come to the calls. And there's things that have been happening within our team that need support. So now I understand that these are the areas that I need to focus on. And I can actually also vibrate this into the field to help me find solutions faster, which is amazing. Yeah, because this actually gives you practical approaches to where you need to go. And I'm just going to run through them so you can see that it's all about communication. So it's downline teamwork, which is actually number 3, and it's literally in the subconscious, providing honest feedback. So this one I was kind of aware of it, but some of my team members are, we're not getting together for one-on-one, so we can't actually have those conversations. But now I know that I need to make practical choices now and decisions to actually book in one-on-ones in order to grow them. Yeah. So I know that this is something I need to work on. What was really a shock for me shock. I like was a really good insight. I'm just waiting for here. Help with technical problems. And it's minus, so you can choose either negative relevances or not. I have negative relevances because majority of my coachings and my aura, they don't even come in positive anymore. They're literally in negative. So I need to have the negative relevances because I'm actually working on a deeper level of the body. So in the negative means that it's in the subconscious and into the body or into the layers of the body, but it's also two, which means it's not in awareness. I actually didn't know that a lot of my team members have technical support because they never actually reached out to me. But when this came up, I actually had conversations and I was like, do you have any issues with stuff? Are you using your Healy? And they were like, oh no, it was like that. This came up the other day and I didn't bother. So I was like, oh my God, like there's people not using Healys because there's technical issues. I need to address them. So I didn't even know that. So this was actually a good insight of what was happening in the team and helped me approach it differently. So this is actually a great tool for business to work with because it gives you things that you can't see. So it comes up as a coaching module, but this is how you can apply it for the business. And it goes down. So because it's 2 areas, it gives you 3 top patterns for each area. So it's going to be a long one. And then you can vibrate to the business if you want to. And I'm going to give you vibrational timings at the end. Okay, then now we're moving into personality analysis. So in order to actually understand ourselves as a leader, we need to understand who we are, what makes us tick, what are we passionate about, how do we communicate, how do we work, how do we preserve our energy, where do we lose our energy. So it's really important to understand ourselves. So personality analysis is a bit complex. At the beginning it's quite simple, but then it combines different elements. So I'm just going to show you. So that's the second one down underneath the business coach module. And it goes through questions. So first you do a questionnaire, and the base of the questions are literally 4 questions. They guide you through acting, thinking, judging, and living. So those are the areas that it addresses. So the acting, so the first question is introverted, extroverted, which is literally how you operate in regards of your energy. Are you, when you're with people, are you losing energy? Are you draining energy? Or are you actually gaining energy, right? So how you operate. So you can then figure out what kind of business is better for you, right? And then the thinking part is literally either your theoretical or practical. And it's literally showing you, are you preferring abstract concepts or concrete solutions? How do you operate again? And then we have, now it's gone through. Oh no, shizzles. Sorry for that. And then it had the third one, which is judging. And it's literally either are you logical approaching things or would you approaching it with feeling? And that is literally just finding, are you prioritizing like objective data or personal emotions? Yeah. And that based on that, it will come up with your personality type. And the last question is either are you planning, are you a bit more spontaneous? And this means that you do like structure or do you a bit more flexibility in life, yeah? And based on that, it will give you a personality type. For me, it comes up as a supporter. If I'm honest, yeah, and I can be really honest here, I did not resonate fully with this part. Yeah, when I scanned it further, because I'll show you what it does. You can retake it. Yeah, so you have an option to repeat questions. You can retake it. I didn't retake it and record it. But you can repeat it and change it the way you feel and then see if it resonates better. Some of them, yes, I love supporting, I love empowering people, but some of the traits in there were not really resonating with me for who I am. Yeah. And I've done a lot of personal work on myself. So, but it gives you basic translations and also some skills and some career paths of, how to become a leader or who you are as a person, who you're really good at and what you're really good at. So it has a bit of a description. And then the next part is really, really fascinating for me. So although the first part was not 100%, but this part actually I love because it combines the personality type with the information field. So now you set an intention in here And of course, again, intentions need to be in present state as they already happened. If you don't know how to set intentions, please watch the intention training. But when you put an intention here, now it actually combines the personality with your information field, and it actually joins it, and then it decides what needs to be analyzed. The personality analyzing further, or your information field as you analyzing further. So I will show you. So I've literally just chose the pre-framed version, which is I use my skills and achieve my goals. And you have other things like my abilities are strong, I have clear goals and use my skills. So there's different options that you can choose, or you can create your own. And this is for you personally, not for the business. So how you are developing yourself. So then we can go through. So I just chose the first one, I use my skills and achieve my goals, and then it's going to scan. And you see how it has feeling versus sensitivity. So it's going to choose either personality, or it's going to choose to further analyze the field. And it's going to go promoting introversion and sensitivity. So it's going to choose top two fields from the list of things. And you can see the lists if you go into the 3 dots just before. You can see the lists of what it's analyzing, and it chose the top 2. And then when it came to this, it actually gave me some pretty good suggestions of what to actually implement in order to develop my personality to balance it. Yeah. So it was promoting sensitivity, because of course I've been overloaded with stress and stuff lately. And experiencing nature was spot on, because I haven't been to nature for a while, and nature is really important to me because I've been working, and it actually helps me calm down and become a bit more sensitive to myself and of course to the environment. So it gives you really beautiful suggestions. And of course, I'm aware of it. See, number 7, I'm aware of it and I've been working on it, but I haven't got to that point yet. Yeah. So you can see that a lot of them that came up were quite high in my consciousness. So I'm aware of it, but I haven't implemented them. And it just goes into introversion, promoting sensitivity, introversion, because there's only 2 top layers, right? And it's the same thing. So it's really important to bring different elements into your life in order to balance your energy. Yeah. So this is actually a really, really good tool. I have given feedback. I feel like the first part could be a bit better, but they're working on it. So this is actually really good. Healy's taking on a lot of feedback, and I actually love the combination of the personality as well as the information field, which is amazing. So you can utilize that and vibrate into your field as well. So for example, if you would have an example of personality type, you can have, for example, extroverted, theoretical, logical, and planned, and it becomes a leader. Sometimes, in my opinion, sometimes, you know, having a bit of flexibility in the leadership is actually good. And sometimes you're not always planning and having a bit of spontaneity, because, you know, that is flexibility is actually good for a leader as well. So I feel like, you know, we can look at different things in a different way and how we can implement them in our life. Okay, so now let's look at target optimization. So target optimization is the last part of the Healy modules on the blue app. And this one is phenomenal. Yeah, this one is my favorite of all, if I'm honest. And the results are amazing. So when we're looking at, oh, I am here. Here, that's what we need. So that's the last one. And this is where we are looking at our goals and our focus, yeah, in our business. And it gives us a beautiful, beautiful insight into our goals and how to achieve them and how to actually shift them. So what does it do? Yeah, so it actually helps us define and redefine goals for your business, and also then analyzes and harmonizes them in the information field, meaning that you can achieve them faster. Yeah. And I will tell you a really amazing experience when I vibrate this one as well. Okay, so that's target optimization. We start the target. So this is where we put in our goals. So why are there 3 groups? Yeah, why 3, Petra? Well, because we want to be really specific. We want to make it really clear of how we are approaching our goals and what we want to achieve. So when we look at the desired state, this is literally our straightforward goal. So if we know what we want, we're not just work on that, and we don't want to make it too specific. We just want to make it work. You can just pop your goal in here. Make sure that your goal is achievable. Make sure that you are actually believing in it, that you feel like you can achieve it, that you have a date on it, that you have a number that's measurable, right? So make sure that you have SMART goals. And then it needs to be in present state and really clear. Yeah. So for example, this could be, I effortlessly connect with people and I share 5 Healys this month to 5 people that feel empowered by starting with Healy, yeah, in their life, for example. Yeah, we have time, we have amount, so we can actually measure it. And then desired state description is actually so Healy defines it as more details. So if you want to put in details for business, what I found with playing with it, if I actually put my desired state description in emotions, meaning how I feel when I achieve this goal. So I feel joyful and empowered, and I feel proud, and I feel like this is how it feels when I actually achieve this goal. I found there's a really, really powerful outcome that comes out of it. Just letting you know. You can try it yourself if you want to. So the breadcrumb information literally is your vision. So why are you doing this? Why do you want to, share 5 Healys and empower 5 people? Why do you want to feel joyful just because you're empowering those people? So just make sure that why is because, I don't know, your why, depending on what your why is, right? But it can be because, I know that I can get my freedom with that, or I love helping people and I just want to see them smile because that's something that, I want to feel that vibrancy in my heart. So make sure that you have your clear why, why you're doing this. So when you put this, you can just put a first one. I use the first and second. If I would do the teamwork and work on the team with goals, then I would use the background information as well. But you put in things. So for example, I've put in, goals like I empower 5 new people this month by sharing Healy into their lives, and they feel safe to invest. I don't know if it's going to go up. And then I feel joy and happiness knowing I have received an exchange in my business and I have shared a product with at least 5 people that will change their lives completely. So I popped in the emotion, yeah? And then just the background information for extra. So when you go forward, this is a completely different function in coaching module. So you have 2 options here. So first one, will show you your target. You can also add new targets. So you can have extra goals in here. The best thing is that if you skip analysis, it would actually scan your goals, no matter how many you have, and it will show you how relevant they are, and it will show you the intensity of how close to achieving them you are. And I'll show you in the analysis next. And if you click Start Analysis, it's actually going to scan the information field for this goal and show you the relevance and the intensity of where this goal is and how far you have to do the work. And it's going to also show you the patterns that are actually preventing you to achieving the goal. Yeah. So this is how it looks like. So we're going to start analysis. Connected to Healy, yeah. It always disconnects when I, okay. Start analysis. Come on. So now it's going to scan all the 19 databases against this target, yeah, and against this goal. And it's going to choose the top 2 and came up with different patterns. So now it chose the top 2 out of the 19, and now it's going to further analyze the top 2 that are actually influencing your goals. So now it's going to go even further to actually tell you specifically what's actually happening and what you need to achieve this. So now you can see that this is different from a coaching model that we had before. You have your target at the top. So now the target will always be 100% because this is what you want to achieve, is the goal, right? So the goal is 100%. You see how this one is 8. So this goal is not far away because I've been working on my business already, right? And it's just mental perception. I need to shift perception to achieve this goal, right? I just did this for purposes, for training purposes. But then it's going to give you obstacles. Yeah? So it's coming up with obstacles. Again, it will show you exactly, it's showing me recyclings of the leads, which is really interesting because I was literally thinking when I scanned this, I was literally thinking of how I can go back into my leads that I had in the before to actually help my team to get, start connecting with them and actually help my team to start enrolling them. So, and it came up. Yeah. So, and it actually shows you what to do in order to achieve your goal, which was amazing. Providing resources, downline support. So my team needs resources. So I need to actually help them. And then we have, again, downline support, helping to represent the company. There's a lot of stuff, help with recruitment, accountability, expectation management. So this one was really important because it says often new members have unrealistic expectations. So I actually need to have a conversation with people in my team that are expecting to get money right away, but not putting in the work. Yeah. So those are all the elements that come up, but you can vibrate this and actually start shifting the frequency in the field. So because this one is the last one, before we go into business programs, the last one in the whole business suite is actually business programs analysis, which now this month, if you buy the leadership subscription, you get this for free. So this doesn't come with suite automatically. It's a separate module, but you can get it for free if you go for the leadership subscription this month. This is actually great because it's optimizing your magnetic field. So in the Mag Healy, what it does, you connect it to the Mag Healy in the Blue app and you scan it. It's like, digital nutrition or whatever. You scan the program list and it comes up with the most relevant programs in order to shift your frequency within the magnetic field. These are not like atmospheric programs. They don't run endlessly. So they have a specific timing. So see how now in the Mag Healy, this one is active, but these are all for Healy. Yeah, so you can't access these because you're now connected to Mag Healy. So when you go in, you again set an intention. So the intention in the magnetic field is important. Even if you're applying it through the frequencies, through the pink app, you set an intention of what you want to achieve so you can shift your frequency in the body. So I just chose the basic abundance flows effortlessly, but you can go through different ones. There's different ones as an option. You have career goals, you have, motivation and energy for yourself. There's different ways of doing this. Yeah, so we chose that one. And then we analyze the list of programs in Mag Healy. So now it's going to go through each and every program and see exactly what is the most relevant to shift everything. So if you use the same intention throughout the entire suite, you can actually optimize yourself, your business, your team to actually align them all together through the magnetic field, through the resonance, through the information field. And this is really powerful. Oh, sorry. There was another one. I get messages all the time. Although I've clicked do not disturb and then I forget to click the no disturb because I, of course, reply things in between and then I start recording again. So it takes a while to go through all the programs. There's 12 programs. And I have a list of programs. There's all descriptions. I gave you everything. I know today is a lot, but I'm really excited about this one and I really want to share. my experience. I'm just waiting for this one to go through. Come on. Seriously, too long. When you're doing it on Healy, it looks like it's, it's not too long, but when you're watching it again, it's too long. And I'll show you the programs. They're actually really good. And I love Mac Healy either way. And in a combination with Healy, I just love it. And now that Business Suite has this, I'm just, amazed. Okay, so it came up. So you see how the percentages are quite low, because I've been working on a business as well. So prosperity, I've been working on prosperity a lot. So it's under 50%. Yeah. So I don't need a lot of shifts. Yeah. But in order for things to move and happen, I still need to shift things within myself in my magnetic field. But prosperity is the one that came up at the top, meaning that I need to open up the field, open up the doors in order for new things to happen, in order new things to come in, new ideas, in order for my team to move as well. Because I'm holding the energy of myself and my business and my team. So when I shift, everything else will shift. So then you can actually choose to apply this program directly from the app, like normal Blue app, like any IMF programs before, the QAF program, you can actually click on the arrow. It will open up the pink app connected to Meg Healy, and you can apply it from within the app. So you need to connect it to Meg Healy. Meg always takes a bit. And then you need to put it on your body. So this is not a atmospheric program. This is shifting the magnetic field of your body. Yeah. And these programs have a certain duration. I think that one was like 36 minutes, or this one 66 minutes for the prosperity. So you literally apply that through Meg Healy. Yeah. So these are actually really good. Together, they work like a suit. Yeah, they're literally a suite, and they work together on different levels. So for the vibrations that you're applying through the Blue app, yeah, this is Healy recommendation. I will tell you mine and what I practice. So Healy recommends to actually apply the frequencies daily for a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. And ideally up to 5 times a week for about a minute, the minute and 20 that we have in the Healy Resonance app. So if you do that up to 4 to 5 times a day, every single day for a week, you should be seeing shifts. And if you're not seeing shifts, then I would recommend you to keep doing it. Yeah. If whatever that is that you would like to shift and move. Yeah. If you are seeing shift in a week, then you rescan the other week and start again. This is Healy's recommendation. My recommendation is this. I plan ahead for a month. So I plan things for my team for a month. I actually set goals for a month, and I actually evaluate things for a month. I also evaluate things for a week. So I actually ran different analysis. So I ran the business analysis, the team analysis. So I ran the team analysis every week, but I ran the business analysis per month. So I would actually apply the frequencies for the business for the entire month, and I would actually reevaluate the analysis for the team every week, because I need to shift the team as well as myself. So this is how I would apply it, and I would do it. So I've actually ran 5 times a day for 1 minute. And then I've actually tried 3 times a day for 2 minutes, and then 1 time a day for 6 minutes. So, and I found that my team one was better for 5 times a day, 1 minute and 20. For the business, for me, was better 6 minutes per day. For me, yeah, you need to find your own. So if you start with this, it's simple. Start, find solutions, and see how it works. But this is the recommendation. I have also gave you programs. I'm not going to go through all of them. Yeah, because we don't have the time, because we're already over. but I am going to put it into the group so you can actually download it. You can take a look, you can read through them, but they're actually self-explanatory. Yeah, literally they are going from business acumen to determination, career advancements, goal settings. They're literally supporting you with frequencies in those areas. Yeah, and they're actually amazing programs. So this is all for free if you choose to actually do the leadership, so the leader package for a monthly subscription. Yeah, otherwise you can't buy these separately. Yeah, that's what I got information from Healy. So they either come in the leadership package right now for free, but you can't buy them separately currently. Yeah, okay, that was a lot. Now questions. I know we have a raised hand. I'm going to make it longer, but I'm just going to stop sharing. Oh yeah, my experience before I go to questions. Okay, so Katie and I, you know Katie, she's a part of our Facebook group. We are business partners, and I love her to bits. And we run retreats. So we had a retreat 2 weeks ago. So last Sunday, not this Sunday, last Sunday. So 2 weeks before the retreat, a bit more over than 2 weeks, we only had 2 tickets sold. Yeah, and we were literally coming together, making a plan of how we're going to market everything, right? And I said, you know, I haven't properly tested the business suite for our business, like for our retreats yet, right? Because we also utilize Healy and Meg Healy within our retreat. So I was like, do you want to play? And she was like, of course I want to play. So we started playing. And this was what, 10, 11 in the morning. Yeah. And we actually popped in, the intention was that we have our retreat fully booked. All tickets are sold, and you know we have really great transformations with clients, and they really love it. They feel empowered, they feel confident within themselves, and we are all supported. Yeah, oh, I still get goosebumps. And in the morning we still had 2 tickets left. Yeah, Katie left about 1 o'clock. Yeah, I had meetings. 1:30 she left. I had meetings, and we haven't heard from each other like for about 3 hours. She messaged me literally about 2 hours later saying, we have sold out. We have sold out the retreat. Yeah. And I was like, what do you mean we sold out? And she said, I just got a call from a guy, because we were connecting with charities as well to support women that actually need it. But we were thinking they might, you know, sponsor only maybe 2 spots or 3 spots max. This guy called her, and he said, no, I want to buy all the tickets. And we actually got sponsorship from a charity that we never actually expected out of the information field. Yeah. Sold out in less than 8 hours. And the retreat was amazing. Women that actually came there needed it exactly the way that it happened. They got free spots, and majority of them already booked new spots for the next retreat. Yeah. So you need to understand, and this was 1 scan, 1 vibration of each of the modules. And I only vibrated for 1 minute and 20 once. And we actually sold out. So we both were like, what? This is insane. So I'm just saying, right? Things can happen if you tap into the energetic space. Things can happen within yourself and your business if you just open yourself up. This Healy, Mag Healy, this is amazing. Yeah? And it still blows my mind. I'm not kidding. It still blows my mind every single day. So if you are wanting to shift your business and you are working on your business, please think of investing not only in yourself, but think of approaching things in a new way, because old ways are obsolete. You need to find different ways in order to actually grow your business. I'm so sorry, but in today's era, moving into age of Aquarius, AI is not replacing people. It's just enhancing things that you as a human need a month to do. And you can now do it in 90 minutes with AI. Yeah. And if you're not embracing new things in your life, what are you doing? How are you building the business? Asking, things to fall out of the sky. I really, really encourage you to start thinking about how you're going to leverage your business in order to shift things for yourself. Because people need this. They need it. Trust me, they need it. And when you need something and you want the shift to happen, you will do everything. Trust me, I've been there. Yeah? And I'm not saying exploit that. No, but you know that this actually works. It works. So you're actually helping them build their own health and well-being and empower themselves while you build your business, which is an exchange. Everything is an exchange in the energy world. So there's no guilt and shame in anything. So if you want to build a business, let go of that. And you can have the tool with business mindsets and business suites to actually help you shift that. Now that's my rant. Now, any questions that I can answer? I know I've been really long today. I'm really sorry, but it's a huge topic. They give me all these topics that are like, I can't put this into like 40 minutes. My question is regarding manifestation using coach analysis on Healy. You mean the normal coach analysis? So there's different coach analysis. So you'll need to be really specific on that. So either is the normal coach module, is it the business coach module? Because we have the success module, we have the, what is the other one? Personal thing. So the two together in a professional. So you need to tell me more. I manifest my children so you can't manifest anything for your children. You can just set an intention. If they choose it, they will have that. Is their path. You can't force anything on anything. Future, you need to manifest for yourself. Whatever you actually create for yourself, you're going to lead by example, no matter what module you're actually using. And that is going to be a reflection in your world, right? Because your world is just a mirror of your own frequency. Great. Okay. Which business suit version you recommend? Well, Priyanka, it depends, right? So where are you on your journey? Are you only starting? Are you literally having still challenges sharing? Or are you already have a team and you need to actually build the team? Or are you, leading the teams and they have their own teams and you need to become a leader? So depending on where you are in your journey of your business, right? That's what you're going to choose. That's why they gave you different levels of the business suit. Can business suit be used with resonance edition or only with professional edition? No. Business suit is anything that can scan. So you can add this on any Healy. Yeah. So as long as you have a scanning function of Healy Resonance, Resonance Plus, or Professional, this actually comes onto your Resonance app and you can use it. Yeah, so that's your business option for that. Do we need to have the mag to make getting the suit worthwhile? Look, right now with Meg, that is actually, the Meg module that's for free. You won't be, so you're going to buy the membership, but you're not going to be able to use the part of the business suite that's on Meg. Yeah. If you can't buy the Meg now, you make sure that you have enough sales and then you invest into Meg. Yeah. And I personally, this is my personal opinion and experience, I love Meg. Like, I take it to everywhere I go, if I'm honest. I feel that Meg is a huge beneficial investment. And together, Healy and Meg Healy, they really are a pair. Like, until you experience the connection, you can't understand it in the body. So that's what I would say. Like, I love both of them. But you will probably don't hold me on that one, but I think that's how it goes. So if you buy the membership because it's monthly, when you get the mag, you'll have the mag part of the business suite activated, automatically. Do we need to have a Healy Pro or just Healy to subscribe any of the three business? No, as long as you have the scanning function, as I said, Healy Resonance Plus, Pro, and above. Multiple business in advanced stage. Great. Then if you have businesses in advanced stage, I would definitely recommend the leadership model. So the leader suit right now, and you have the Mag Healy programs with it for free, which is amazing. Can we have your recording? Yes, recordings are always in my Facebook group. I didn't put the post. If you're not in my Facebook group, I always forget because majority I feel like that a majority of you are already in there. This is the Facebook group, and you can go into the Facebook group, and the recordings are under guides. Please, please, please make sure that you answer the questions and tick the box up above the rules, so you agree to the rules of the group. So then it automatically accepts you. What else? Thank you. And it work with Mag. Yeah, as long as you have the Mag. It doesn't matter, classic or pro. Mag is perfectly fine. Classic will this, yes, either way. Classic Mag will also get free new pro. Yes, because the business suite is separate, right? It's going to be on Mag, so you can scan either or. Can I use the business suite for others too? Of course, that's the point. You can use the business suite for others. Like, I love scanning things for my members. Like, that's the point. That's how you develop your team members, right? You scan for their personality. You look at them, who they are. You actually guide them, because you're going to start observing how different, you know, they are in their own strengths and weaknesses and traits and characters. And then you're going to start pulling them together in a team. That's the point of it. And becoming a leader, you need to kind of start reading people in your team and actually understanding their strengths, or where they're good at, so what they're good at, and so you can actually help them and empower them in those areas, so you can see that potential in them and help them develop that, because that's what leaders do, right? Okay, if that's the case, that's perfect. I'll post all of these slides into the group so you can access all the programs and things like that. If you want me to post the videos, let me know. Otherwise, I think I've done quite a thorough thing. If you feel like you can't interpret things with a business suit and you'd like more information, just let me know, and I can do like a live video session into the group, like a short one of the interpretations, and you can see how things work and you can ask me questions. But that's about it for tonight. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait. I had no time to buy the suit this week, literally. That's how big my plates are right now. But next week we are back into Mag Healy. I'm really excited. We are now diving into Mag this month. And we're going to look at all the applications and things like that separately. I have no idea what's the next week. I think it's water, but I'm not sure. I'll be seeing you next Thursday, and wishing you a beautiful weekend. Prosper, please. Thrive. Think positive, and make sure that you love yourself more than you did yesterday. Yeah? Sending you all love, and I'll see you next Thursday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.